welcome back to Easy English with James. Today we're going to learn all about the letter R in English, okay? The letter R is the 18th letter in the English alphabet. It is a consonant sound and it's a really tricky one. A lot of students have problems with this sound. So if you want to make sure you are pronouncing this sound perfectly, then stick with me for this difficult but interesting lesson, okay? So, the first thing that we need to know how to do is how do we actually make this sound in English? And I have a tip for you here, because this sound in English is known as the ugly sound. The ugly sound. Why? Because if you make this sound perfectly, you often make your face into a rather ugly shape, like this. Okay, so when you're trying to make this sound, you put your lips in a circle, push your lips forward and out in a circle, and you leave some space between your lip and the upper side of your teeth and gums. A good trick you can use here is to take your little finger and put it up here, and then you can make that ruh, 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 ruh sound, okay? Ruh. Now watch closely my jaw and lips. Ruh, 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 ruh. Now, when we're speaking very, very quickly, of course, we don't do this quite as much as I'm doing now to show you how the sound is made. So in fast speech, it sounds more like ruh, 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 ruh. Okay? So, put your little finger, if you want to practice, like this, ruh, ruh. Now, let's have a look at some ways to practice this sound. Okay, so one of the best ways to practice the letter R sound in English is by practicing it with lots of different vowel sounds after it, okay? So, let's have a go at the letter R with some of the most common vowel sounds in English. Sounds like I in rip, rip, or risk, risk, and ring, ring. Sounds like E in read, read, or reap, reap, or reek, reek. Sounds like O in words like roam, roam, or road, road, or even row, row. Notice the shape of my jaw and watch my lips. Roam, road, and row. The sound E in words like red, or rep, or rest. Red, rep, rest. Red, rep, rest. Okay? The A sound in rabbit, or rap, or racket. Rabbit, rap, racket, rabbit, rap, racket. The A sound in words like rain, or ray, or race. Rain, ray, and race. The I sound in ride, ride, or ripe, ripe, and rice, rice. And finally, the oo sound in words like rude, room, and roof. This one is really important because you really make this R shape with your face very, very strongly when we pronounce this sound. Watch closely. Room, room. Because of the vowel sound, oo, which is also with your lips forward, oo, it makes that R sound even more pronounced. Room, rude, or roof, roof. Room, rude, and roof. Okay? Try this amazing tongue twister to practice some of these sounds. Rob ran round Rome's risky ring roads. Rob ran round Rome's risky ring roads. Rob ran round Rome's risky ring roads. Lots of r in there. Okay, one more time. Rob ran round Rome's risky ring roads. Now you try. Okay, rewind that and practice that as many times as you need to. Let's have a look at some more information about the letter R. Now, the letter R in British English is pronounced at the beginning of words, it's pronounced in the middle of words, but it's not often pronounced at the end of words, okay? So let's start by looking at some common words where the letter R is at the beginning. Words like ripple or right or rent. Ripple, right or rent. Ripple, right and rent. And we're going to practice a really cool tongue twister here. So, try this. The really rocky Red River Rapids. The really rocky Red River Rapids. The really rocky Red River Rapids. Try and say that as fast as you can. The really rocky Red River Rapids. The really rocky Red River Rapids. Okay? Your turn. Okay, now let's have a look at the letter R when it comes in the middle of words. Okay? Words like around, around, or even America. You've got America, 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 or entering, entering, when you're entering a building. Okay? Around, America, entering. And you'll notice you've still got that R. It's a little bit softer sometimes, okay? America, America, around, entering, okay? Try this tongue twister. Entering around the American arrows. Entering around the American arrows. Now you'll notice that word arrow in there has two R's. And in English, when you see two R's together, it's pronounced exactly the same as when you see one letter R, okay? Arrow, arrow. So, try again. Entering around the American arrows. Entering around the American arrows. Now, the letter R also very often comes combined with other letters in English. Think of B and R together in words like bring or bright, bring or bright. And this can be really difficult for students because you've got that B sound, B, but then you've got the R sound immediately together or immediately after the B sound. So it's B and R together. Br, 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 bright and bring, bright, bring. Or the PR in prove and prize. Prove, that p, prove, prize, prove, prize. Or the GR in grow and green. Grow, green, grow, green. Or the FR in from and frown. From and frown. Or the DR in drive and drink. Drive and drink. Drive, drink. Or the TR in trip and try. Trip and try. We're going on a trip, okay? I'm going to try. Or finally, the CR in cry and crisp. Cry. You've got that cry, crisp, okay? Try this tongue twister. Try bringing bright, proven prizes from the crispy green driveway. Try bringing bright, proven prizes from the crispy green driveway. Try bringing bright, proven prizes from the crispy green driveway. Now you try that and try and get all of those sounds perfect. Okay, practice that until you feel really comfortable combining that letter R with all of those different consonant sounds, okay? Now, when you see W and R together in English, it's a little bit different because here, the W is just silent, okay? So when you see words like right or rap or wrong, right, rap and wrong, all you're doing is actually just pronouncing the R sound. The W is silent. Right, rap, wrong, right, rap, and wrong. Try this. You're writing with your wrist and it's wrong. You're writing with your wrist and it's wrong. You're writing with your wrist and it's wrong. See if you can say that super fast. You're writing with your wrist and it's wrong. You're writing with your wrist and it's wrong. Okay? Now, there are some words in English with two letter R's. A letter R at the beginning and a letter R in the middle somewhere. Words like rerun, rerun, or in the past, reran, reran. Also the word reroute, reroute, reroute. Or the more difficult word, re-regulate, re-regulate. To re-regulate something. You'll notice they nearly always start with re-regulate, reroute, and rerun, okay? But they're really good to practice together because there's lots of that letter R in there. So rerun, reroute, re-regulate. See if you can say it really fast. Rerun, reroute, re-regulate. And you'll notice that your jaw is going backwards and forwards. Rerun, reroute, re-regulate, okay? Rerun, reroute, re-regulate. Practice that one. Now, in British English, when the letter R comes at the end of a word, we normally don't pronounce the letter at all. This is different from American English, okay? And if you want to see how American speakers do this and how they pronounce the letter R at the end of words, go and check out some of the other fantastic American English channels on YouTube. Today, I'm going to show you what British English speakers do, and it makes it really easy, actually, okay? Think of words like car, car. In British English, that letter R at the end there is not pronounced. We don't pronounce it. We're not saying car, car, like this at all. We're just saying car, car, car. Think of words like doctor or better. We don't say doctor or better. With the letter R at the end, we say doctor, better, better, bigger, badder, stronger, faster, doctor. When you see that ER or OR at the end of words in British English, we just pronounce the vowel sound. Often, we even make the vowel sound shorter into a schwa. Doctor, better, bigger, okay? So, let's try a sentence where we practice the letter R at the beginning, in the middle, and that silent R at the end. Better doctors are rarely richer than really rich emperors. Better doctors are rarely richer than really rich emperors. Better doctors are rarely richer than really rich emperors. How many of those silent R's can you find in that sentence? How many of those letter R's that we don't pronounce can you find in that sentence? Better doctors are rarely richer than really rich emperors. Okay? If you know the answer, write that in the comments below. Now, we're going to try two final tongue twisters today, and I want you to practice these 10 times if you can, because I promise if you do, you will have mastered this R sound in English. So, let's have a go. Number 1. Rachel's really red rope remained rigid. Rachel's really red rope remained rigid. Rachel's really red rope remained rigid. Okay? Try that with me. Rachel's really red rope remained rigid. Okay, let's have a look at number 2. Okay, try this one. Robert Rowley Redford rolled a round roll around the rapid roads at the rear of the river. Robert Rowley Redford rolled a round roll around the rapid roads at the rear of the river. One more time. Robert Rowley Redford rolled a round roll around the rapid roads at the rear of the river. Whew, okay, that was a really difficult one, but I promise if you practice it enough times, that letter R of yours will be absolutely perfect. Okay, guys, thank you very, very much for watching this video today. I'm really glad that you're with me still. There are many, many more videos coming up. The next video will be the letter S. Thank you to all of the people who have supported me on Ko-Fi. Your support means more than the world to me, okay? Thank you very, very much, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.